I was walking from my home, which was on Norton, down to Lemert Park, which is the local shopping center there. And at that time, it was about the time kids were going off to school, riding their bicycles and whatever. And I had to go by this block that was undeveloped. There were no homes built on it, and it was kind of, covered with weeds and what have you. And the sidewalks were put in. So I was on the sidewalk, and there was glass and stuff strewn out because it wasn't very well maintained. And as I was walking along, I happened to glance over at my side, and I saw this strange sight. It looked like a mannequin that had been cut in half and was separated and was lying there. And I didn't glance at it too long because I had my little girl with me, and I thought, gosh, as I walked on further, I thought, that just didn't seem right to me. And I thought, I could see these kids with their bicycles, and I said, maybe it'll scare those kids if they ride to school and see this, so I better, call somebody to come and at least have a look and see what it is. But the thought of a dead person did not enter my mind. I thought it was a mannequin because it was so white. Mm-hmm. And so I stopped at one house. When I got through the block and got to the next block, there were homes built on that block.
Down on 39th?
I don't remember the name of the street. So long ago. Yeah. But anyhow, I went to the first home, and there was nobody there. So then I went to the next house. Now, it might have been the first house, but anyhow, the first or second house, I rang the doorbell, and a woman came to the door, and I told her, I said, I saw something strange up the street, and I said, I just think I ought to call somebody and have them come and look at it, The further I walked away from it, the further I thought, well, gee, I wonder if it could be something, more than just a mannequin. It just didn't seem to me that made much sense. So anyhow, I thought I better call and tell the police and at least have them come out and check it. And so she said, well, yes, use the phone. So I called them, and somebody answered from the police station, and I told them what had happened, that I'd seen this, and I said, I thought somebody ought to come out, and check it out. And they said, fine, they would, and I hung up, and that was the end of it. Then